Hi, in this video we're going to learn how to evaluate the graph of a rational function. So a rational function has a numerator and a denominator where our denominator cannot be 0. So here we have a graph of a rational function. And using this graph we're going to find out the x-intercept, y-intercept, vertical and horizontal asymptote. So the x-intercept is a point on x-axis where our curve intersect. So on this graph, we can see that this is our x-axis and the red curve is a curve. So it's intersecting on this point at our x-axis. So at this point, our x is 5 and our y is 0. So we're going to say that our x-intercept is x equals to 5. Now, our y-intercept is a point on a y-axis where our curve intersect. So this is a point on our y-axis where the curve intersect. And at this point, our x is 0, our y is 5. So the x-intercept is y equals to 5. Now, the rational function forms asymptotes because of this restriction. So since our denominator cannot be 0, so whatever value of x makes our denominator 0, the graph forms a vertical asymptote over there. So it's the point that our curve approaches really close to, but it cannot be that point. So let's find out what's our vertical asymptote. So vertical asymptote is right here, and it's x equals to 2. So our x cannot be 2 since our curve is going to approach really close to it, but cannot be 2 because it makes our denominator 0. Now let's find out the horizontal asymptote. So the horizontal asymptote is the value of y, which makes our denominator 0. So let's find out using the graph. So this is the horizontal asymptote when our y is equal to 2. So our y cannot be 2 either because it's making our denominator 0. So that's where our graph is forming an asymptote. Let's move on to the second example. So here we have another rational function, and we're going to find out the x-intercept of this function. So we can see the x-intercept is the point on the x-axis where our curve intersects. So we can see that this is our curve and it's intersecting at point 0, 0. So our x-intercept is x equals to 0. And the y-intercept is a point on y-axis where our curve intersects, and it's intersecting at point 0, 0. So our y-intercept is also 0. Now the vertical asymptote is the vertical line that our curve is going to approach really close to, but cannot be that point. So there are two of those in this graph. So the first one is x equals to -2. And the other one is x equals to 4. Now the horizontal asymptote is the horizontal dotted line on the graph that our y cannot be, that our curve is going to approach really close to but cannot be that point. So it is y equals to 0. I hope that helps. Thank you for watching.